You want to get good at Garry's Mod PvP? Good, you came to the right tutorial. So, first step, learn your weapons. So, for example, you need long range, either crossbow or your revolver. Revolver is very good because it's headshot, which is very useful for clearing out enemies at longer ranges and harassment. The crossbow one-shots every time if they're unarmored, because most players are, in fact, unarmored. In, well, some servers. In others, you start with armor, and others you can actually get armor, which is kinda cringe, because most of the servers I go on, you don't have armor. Armor's dumb. So, if you want combos, if you want to just become the combo champ, a good way to practice is you switch from Alright, grenades. Grenades are basically the most powerful weapon you have, especially in unarmored, because in unarmored, you can basically just one-shot everyone constantly with grenades. For example, this Zombine. Zombine are very weak to grenades because they have grenades. Just kidding. Well, sometimes they do. See, 2 grenades, or 1 grenade, both work. Grenade spam is viable, so you just throw a grenade with your right click, quickly switch to your gravity gun with your numbers, because you're using numbers, because this is a pro guide. To this, just remember it does cook, and it will hit. So yeah, just remember, I remember not to use the morphine syringe because I'd rather not show, you know, that when I'm trying to heal up. Oh right, the SMG is my favorite weapon. You wanna know why? It's because it's the most consistent damage dealer you have. And you just keep firing, because it has a massive clip size for an SMG at 45. 45 is pretty good, right? You know, Zombine's a little closer to actual player health. Yep. Pretty well. Remember, constant headshots with the SMG. Nice little thing you can do is start and then switch to your SMG. Like that. Anyways, next part of the guide. This is the side hopping portion of the guide. If you want to know how to go really fast like this, well, this is where you learn it. So first of all, find a nice open space like this. Then, go into your options like this. Then you go into your advanced. Then you click on Enable Developer Console. It's very important. Then you scroll all the way down. See this? It's Toggle Developer Console again. But this is the key that you press to open the Developer Console, right? Okay, so then you press Apply and OK. Then you press the key that you bound it to bring up the console. Then you type in bind mwheel down, or if you would prefer mwheel up, I would prefer mwheel down. So you can, instead of using the mouse wheel for example, switching weapons, when you can just use it for jump, you just say plus jump. And then, look, I can jump by scrolling my scroll wheel. So you can just constantly spam your scroll wheel. It's a very nice way to jump. Now what you're going to want to do is you go forwards, you jump, you turn 90 degrees, and you do a movement kind of like this. I'll explain the movement like this. Okay, so when you do this and you go forward, you're going to want to turn to the left. When you turn to the left, you'll gain a slight bit of speed when you jump. Again, you gotta jump for that. So you just keep doing it. and you turn left, or if you go backwards a bit, like, it's a little hard to get sometimes. But when you're going backwards, you want to turn right. So for example, like here, I went slightly forward, so I want to turn left. Slightly backwards, so I want to turn right. And you just keep jumping like that, and you'll gain speed. It's more useful when you're in an open area, like for example, this is a nice big open area, right? So you just go across it really quickly, like really fast. It's honestly crazy. Like that whole area, it would take so long to get past it normally. But luckily you're going like at 3 times speed when you're doing it. So it's a nice speed boost, that's for sure.